What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys have all been doing well. Before the video starts rolling, I just wanted to get you guys up to speed real quick. This video was comprised of two different car meets. One was the 90s Forever meet, which I initially wasn't going to upload just because I felt like I didn't get enough footage to make it its own video. But there were some really cool cars there, including an R34 GTR, M-Spec Nur, and Millennium Jade, which if you guys don't know, there's like only a few hundred of those ever. Super cool. Sequential Mark IV, a bunch of other stuff, and I ended up going to Sonkei Blue SoCal, which is a different car meet, Cars and Coffee, and rather than letting the 90s Forever footage go to waste, I wanted to include it in the video. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, it really means a lot, it really helps us with the algorithm, and I'm really trying to put as much effort, as much money, as much time in between working my full-time job to make the best content possible for you guys. So if you guys could take a quick second, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and let's go to 90s Forever right now. What's going on, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this from. Today is a very overcast day in California. It's 7:13 in the freaking morning, and I haven't been up this early on my day off in a very long time. Look how overcast it is. You're like a Mustang downshifting. I hope that they don't get mad. That literally sounded so much louder than it normally does. It literally sounded like I started it with my foot on the gas. They opened up all these Tesla charging stations by where I live, and it's a trip to see, guys. The electric cars are taking over. I don't like it. And lately your boy's been on kind of like a Dunkin' Donuts binge. I haven't really been doing Starbucks just because this is cheaper. And I've been enjoying the iced coffee here more. Don't judge me. Guys hear that squeaking? I don't know if that's like the shim kit for the brakes or like a wheel bearings going out or something. I think it's the brakes. Alrighty, guys, we just got here. We parked on the street because Alexis and I always park in the worst places and can never leave. Check out this trailer. This thing's sick. You excited?
Yeah.
There was like a SRT SUV that almost killed us on the freeway, so Alexis is traumatized. If she seems de-energized, it's because of the SRT. Look at the beefcakes on this freaking Supra. Homie's got a fatty with a sequential and Evo seats. It's funny. Oh my god, this thing is sick. I love this thing, guy. If ever you see this, the red and gold, you are styling with the Koyu Rad radiator. I love it. Damn, this is like a perfect spec. Mark IV. Super sick. I just realized this thing's on Regas too. Got an actual JZX 100 here in the wild. TEs, tucking. Damn, this thing is sick. Whoever owns this thing too. The paint on this thing is really good. Normally a lot of the cars from Japan, the paint is hammered. I don't know if it's been resprayed or not, but this thing looks super sick in person. RS05s are kind of a rare wheel to see on Supras, but I actually like this one on the black one. Just the gunmetal gray with the black looks super sick. Hell yeah. What's your favorite car you've seen so far?
I don't know, I haven't really looked at anything. I like the dog.
You always point out the animal first.
Oh, that's what I like.
This S13 is super clean. I love it. It's kind of like a coffee color. It's like a brown. Cokey tails. There's some very, very, very clean 240s here, which is something you don't see. Good paint, tasteful mods. This has to be the most expensive Toyota there is that everybody could have never expected. Damn, this thing's clean. Like, the video's not gonna do justice how good the paint is. I love the antique plates. This thing's really cool. We were weirdos and came to Subway right when they opened. And the girl who helped us was not happy, huh? I don't blame her. I mean, for the waiting outside.
I don't know. I've just always been nice in customer service. It's your job.
Yeah. The Evo looks cool though, guys, when it's dark and gloomy out. We come home and this is how Lola's just loafing it. Hey, psst. Say hi to the vlog. Psst. Say hello, I have no legs. This dude always gets jealous if I give any other cat attention except for him. He doesn't like it, look at him. He wants attention so bad. Check that out, guys. E85 starts on a dime. If you guys are scared of going flex fuel, don't be scared. Just get a good tuner and you'll be good. Also, just so you guys know, this car was tuned, but when I bought it, it was tuned 12 years ago and it still runs amazing, which is kind of crazy. Also, the Evo got something new. If you guys know, you know. Been waiting a long time for what's on the car right now, but man, this thing is freaking filthy, guys. I need to get this thing actually washed. About to pull up, super crusty to Cars and Coffee, but I'm stoked to drive this thing. I know a lot of you guys have been pretty eager to see, you know, us to tear into the Evo 9, and it's coming. You know, we're making progress. I almost have a majority of the money paid back for, like I told you when I did the whole selling and then buying the car back. So once that debt is paid, we can actually start to tinker around with the Evo, which will be fun. And I'm really excited because what we're going to be doing to this car is unlike anything I've done in the past. It'll definitely be my most extensive build as far as like pulling out the engine and building the head and doing a bunch of stuff. If you guys are looking forward to an extensive Evo build, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Parking super far because the crusty Evo does not need attention. If you guys know anything about cars, you guys know how rare these are now. Super weird to see this and an old school drop top Ferrari. It's crazy to see the Mark III Supra starting to become semi-popular. There's like a good amount of them here. I'm guessing this is a NA car. Doesn't look like an RB20 or RB25 auto. Yep, there it is. Damn, it's crazy that these are starting to become popular too. Probably one of the cleanest FCs I've seen in a super long time. There's actually more than one here, but this thing is so nice. Uh-oh. Got the C8 boy about to leave, but damn, this thing is clean. RX3s. Damn, the paint on this thing is freaking mint. Little FB action. Damn, this thing is mint too. Look at the color on this thing. So not only is it a GT3 RS, but it's a GT3 RS with a baby seat. I guess this would be safer to put a kid in than how people put kid seats in the S2000 or Miata. I think the Porsche is safer, right?
I still wouldn't put my kid in that car.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. But if you're to choose the S2000 Miata, the GT3, I would choose the German car. It's got the most airbags.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is one of my favorite cars here, guys. It's not every day that you see a STI with a actual rotated setup. My man likes to party. This thing's pretty clean. Zach, this could be you. Don't sell your car. Look at these things though. Man, these things are freaking clean. Uh-oh. Shots fired, babe.
BMW.
That's a BMW. Building one of these, guys. What do you think? Should build one of these? Go bouncing through the Starbucks drive-thru?
It's a lady that owns this one.
These things are sick. So I was messing around with the Lexus and I want you guys to chime in on this. So I told myself if ever I sold the Evo, this is probably the car that I would let it go for. And I don't care about keeping it a secret. An R32 GTR. Look at this thing. You don't like it?
I like it. I just think you should finish the Evo first.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna sell it, but this thing is sick. This thing is really clean in person. Guy, if you're watching this, you got the stock steering wheel, no tint. I love this thing. I for sure, 100%, you will see one of these at some point. Tell me you guys can't hear the Eurobeat playing right now. This thing is so sick. More than you can afford, pal. Toyota. Seat lineup continues. Look at this thing, man. This thing is clean. I want a rotary car now. We couldn't have a rotary where we live because the neighbors would try to evict us, but I like the rotary cars. This coupe is super clean too. Something about a one color 240 just makes you feel some type of way. These things are way out of our budget, but this thing is gangster. I like this thing. I would totally have one of these. It's like a little parts truck or something. The paint on this thing is super clean. I like that it's got little steelies. This thing is really cool. I really like this thing a lot. What do you think?
Yeah, it's cool.
You wouldn't want to drive it around to go pick up your makeup at the mall or something?
You're funny.
A lot of people make the joke that these look like Corolla S's. I've always thought they look really cool with the GT wing. It's like the Veer style wing, I think. Makes me miss my STI days. Oh, E92 M3. Uh-oh, Sam Rojas putting on the show. Our time at Sonkei Blue SoCal has come to an end, guys. It's getting warm. That's our cue to go. So we came to PetSmart, and this is Alexis's favorite part of coming here. Let's sing the cats for adoption. There's not that many. It looks like a lot of them have been adopted, which is a good thing. Look at, I got these two. I always wanted a gray cat. During COVID, I was actually trying to find a gray cat, but it was impossible, especially because like all the animal shelters were literally making it impossible to adopt an animal during COVID. It was the craziest thing, but luckily we found ours through a private breeder. About to get ripped off real quick for cat food. If anyone watching this has a plug for cat food or any recommendations for healthy cat food, please comment in the comment section down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. It wouldn't be a Sunday without our typical Baja Cali. Saw the fries, saw the tacos, I saw the cat. And if you guys know, you know. If you don't, well, you guys will win $1 if you guys comment the correct person who this is. I never filmed an outro the day of the meet, but I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 days, 2 different meets. I know it wasn't the best content in the world, but like I said, we're kind of trying to do these filler videos before we get into like the big build of the Evo. I actually have a really cool build breakdown or kind of ride along. I actually don't really know what we're going to film, but one of my buddies, Alex Sanchez, who basically has swapped and done a ton of stuff to his Mark IV Supra since the last time I saw it. I filmed a video of my buddy's Supra like 4 years ago. I haven't gotten an up close video of it, and we're going to film a video of it very, very soon. If you guys love Supras, this is going to be a really good one because this car's been featured in Super Street. It was featured in Travis Scott's like music video, all types of stuff, and you're definitely going to want to look at this one just because I don't think anyone's filmed any kind of like behind the scenes of what went into this car and kind of like what it started as, because it started as a naturally aspirated 5-speed, and then now it's a BVTI, or it's an actual GT motor. It's turboed, and we haven't really filmed that much Mark IV Supra turbo content on this channel, so I'm always really excited to film those cars. One of my favorite cars ever. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a comment of your favorite car, favorite moment in the video. I'll be sure to reply to all the comments, as much of them as I can. I always typically reply to like 95% of them. You guys are all pretty smart and comment really good stuff. Be sure to look out for that Mark IV Supra video coming soon. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.